It's one of Iowa's largest egg-producing facilities in the entire state. It's also the second confirmed site of H5N2, avian influenza. Now, you can get the oil in states like Colorado, where it's legal, but you'd have to cross state lines to bring it back, violating federal drug laws. Compare that to a sporting event that ranges between 70 and 80 decibels of sound. Where just a few minutes ago, the fundraiser for the Sanford Center's outreach program just got going. And the potential damage this could have to this year's apple crop. Although it may seem tempting to meet a new client at an open house, don't. Always meet them at the office first if you can, and never go into a vacant house with someone you don't know. But over the last 30 years, bee populations have been falling dramatically. The world of online dating is rapidly expanding beyond the computer and into dating apps. So you can meet singles through your smartphone or tablet before meeting them in person. They'll quickly take control of the DOT signs around the state. They can even push alerts right to your phone.
It was a really big day. You know, it was just this overwhelming feeling of everything's okay now, we're equal.
Breathing a sigh of relief, Nikki and Shannon Svoboda are enjoying the feeling of being legally married in their home state of Nebraska since being married in Iowa 4 years ago. When the Supreme Court ruled Friday that same-sex marriage was legal in all states, the pair proudly put out the same flag that hung at their wedding.
And we hung it out our reception hall outside with like multicolored balloons, and then we put it in the basement, and we're like, well, one day when they say yes, it's legal, that's going out.
We're gonna fly the flag.
Right when we got off of work, I was nailing it to, to the front of the house.
And now that their marriage is valid, they're looking forward to the benefits of married life.
We can now get a house loan together as a married couple, taxes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that now we get the benefits of being a married couple.
And being able to now do the things that other couples may take for granted.
There's her adopting Jude, finally being on his birth certificate, and we are going to have a wedding ceremony next year in Norfolk.
The pair are planning to renew their vows in their home state on their 5-year anniversary and start their life together as an officially married couple.
And I think now people are going to be able to see that we are just like everybody else, and that's all that we wanted to be. We didn't want to be any better or any worse.
Now that the Supreme Court has come out allowing gay marriage in all 50 states, both Nikki and Shannon say they're hoping the phrase gay marriage can go away, making marriage something that's available for everyone in America. Investigators, they're saying a propane leak is what caused a huge explosion Wednesday afternoon inside the Sapp Brothers Petroleum facility.
From front to back, side to side, all the way across the board, totally engulfed. So that tells you how fast and how much heat and how much gas was in there.
Stratman says the workers inside had less than a minute to get out. Security video from nearby DNS tires shows just how fast it all happened.
The roof of that building come up probably 6 or 8, maybe 10 feet, the center of it, and come down.
With leaking propane fueling the blaze, he says he's stressed about what he and his crew should do next.
I worried about if there was going to be any more explosions. I worried about if there was anybody left inside.
Seeing the blaze his friends, neighbors, fellow firefighters would face with him, Stratman says he worried about putting them too close.
Trying to position the guys out of harm's way a little bit, in the safest place I thought I could put them.
2 firefighters went to the hospital for heat exhaustion. 5 others were hurt in the explosion, including 2 that were airlifted to an Omaha hospital. The fire itself was out in just 30 to 40 minutes. Stratman says that wasn't from their work, but rather the intensity of the burn.
There's so much fire in there, so much heat, so fast, that everything that could burn, burnt that fast. You know, the cabs of the trucks, tires. Tires normally burn pretty slow. All that stuff burnt tremendously fast.
Calling it a near worst-case scenario, Stratman says it's a miracle no one died in the explosion, an outcome he's grateful for. In West Point, Nebraska, Rachael Krause, ABC 9 News. Megan Bauman is settling into her new role as a mom after delivering little Spencer Grace on February 8th and her 22nd birthday.
Her due date was February 8th, but I just thought the chances of that happening was were crazy, and like everybody says, like, oh, so you had a C-section. And I'm like, no. I started contracting on the 7th, and I went in, and I had her 9 hours later.
But it isn't just Megan's birthday. It's her mom Trish's birthday, too.
When I was expecting Megan, she was due the 10th. But I just told everybody I was due on my birthday because it just made things easier. So when I woke up that morning, I'm like, are you serious? Is this really going to happen?
There were no C-sections, nothing planned, but little baby Spencer came into the world at 7:30 in the morning, February 8th, at the hospital in Orange City. And both Megan and Trish say Spencer is the best birthday gift they've ever been given.
That's, you know, Spencer's really lucky to like share a day with a great grandma, really great grandma.
And while their birthday now spans 3 generations of Bauman women, they say they're not quite sure they're ready to think about little baby Spencer growing up and stepping into the Bauman birthday tradition.
I don't want to put that pressure on her. Like,
You never planned that.
Yeah,
So how did you plan that, you know?
yeah, because none of us planned.
No, there's no way to plan that.
Mm-mm.
No.
And while they haven't worked out the odds, they're sure Spencer is 1 in a million.